Hello, this is the Crassum Lizard and Banana Man. And today, yeah, he's trying to put up his camera. Today, we're going to be looking at the mystery of the pool game Bean. So I was looking at some pool game ideas. The Bean came up. It said no one knows the rules, and that there used to be a video of it in 2007. And so we're going to try it, but all this stuff was erased from the internet. I looked a little bit already, and there was, in the comments, you could go to this website, but it just a ton of random wacky stuff. It doesn't even say the rules. It just says, well, it says rules, but it doesn't say how to play it. So that's kind of creepy. It's an archive website too. And so we're gonna be watching the Bean video. It's supposed to be the Bean videos of how to play it and stuff. So we're gonna be discovering what the Bean actually is. I started playing it already, and it played. I didn't watch any of it. It just started saying the Bean. So
Wait, who's got it? You got it right now?
okay, let's watch how to play the Bean. Okay, so this guy, he's right there, doing whatever. So you go back and forth and then attack each other. So I think the game is you're supposed to attack each other. But that's not really telling...
Bad about that.
That's not really telling you anything, though. And so, on this website, this is creepy. Though, okay, this is some weird stuff it says right there.
Apparently it said it was supposed to, be erased. Why would it be erased if it wasn't, bad?
Maybe you have to keep on going back and forth and trying to tag each other. It's like, the Bean automatically goes to the youngest player. It didn't really say what the Bean was. And then, you can't dispute or something, and then you can't tag another player in whatever that means. And apparently girls can't play Bean unless there are no other players available or something weird like that. There are no teams. Lying is okay, cheating, and if you get caught by your coach playing it, you have to say you weren't playing it. And so, that's kind of creepy.
That's not weird at all.
Okay, the history of it. Apparently, there's lots of generations of the Bean who played it. I think it's like one of those games that just gets passed down and passed down, like in this subculture or culture of swimming or whatever. So not many other people know it. It didn't really explain in the video how to play it.
Pause. Is it your...
I forgot. Okay.
Wait,
so
wait.
Okay. So apparently it's like different generations of the Bean or something, and that's kind of creepy. There's a roster of the people who played it. So maybe it's like a secret cult of the Bean. Maybe it's like Illuminati game that only people in Illuminati know. And then here's something weird. There's all these Bean moves that you can attack people with.
What?
So you're trying to get the Bean.
What's the Bean, though?
Maybe it's a bean or something.
But, I mean, it's all capitalized. It looks like...
Maybe it's not, maybe it's sand. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Dirty Bean. Underwater tag. So it's supposed to be like a tagging game. And then there's...
like, erased and hidden.
Maybe you keep on going back and forth and then you try to catch up to each other and then tag each other and attack them. So like, backstroke roundhouse kick.
And then the last person... Rib kick. Like, the last person to be caught gets, killed or something.
Maybe you don't want the Bean. And then you can taunt people. Taunt people.
That's nice.
And then there's captains and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to leave you the link to this website. If you want to go to it, just type this in. Because it might be virus or something. Because it says, University of Southern California does not control this website.
Yeah, it's probably not good.
And then there's, I don't know what that is. Maybe this is all the Bean players who have ever played. You could kiss the fish.
Like the last people to... The person who gets tagged...
They kill them.
Last gets,
yeah, they kill them.
Or something.
And it's called the Bible of Bean. It's important you study this section very close. Bean is something you pick up quickly is not something you can pick up easily. Okay, so this guy entered the game and then he almost broke it. That's what it said in history. Almost ended the game. And so this is really creepy.
How do you...
So this is the bean cult.
Really weird.
And anything else where it talks about it? Bean details. That's the same website, I think. Swimmers do play it. It's a great game. Rules at the beginning of practice. Someone kicks another swimmer in the leg. Sometimes hard, sometimes not. Swimmer who is kicked then has the bean, air quotes. So if you get like tagged, you have the bean. Essentially it means the person is it and has to kick someone else. So it's basically tag during practice, like the article said. Swimmer who has the bean at the end of the practice loses the game. The 3 main rules are to be discreet so coaches don't find out. Oh, so like you're practicing, like you're swimming back and forth, and so you like casually kick them, or like tag them or something, and so then they have the bean.
And the coach is not supposed to know this.
Best games are when the bean goes all from lane 1 to lane 8, so like you keep on going back and forth, that's why it showed that, and then you tag it across lanes, and back multiple times so the majority of the group has lost track of who has the bean. Okay, so, and I was gonna say, yeah, so you just keep on kicking them, and that's what all the moves were, too. The moves were, like, ways to kick people, and that's why it said if they...
roundhouse kick or something.
Yeah, that's why it said if they catch you, then you need to tell them that you're not playing it, or else they'll get, like, mad.
Because then, like, they could injure, like, one of the best swimmers.
But it's weird how there's only certain people that played it.
Yeah, like,
there's only, like,
specific.
20 people.
Maybe, like, famous swimmers.
It said Michael Phelps played it.
So...
Okay, where's the first generation? Okay, 19. Okay, when it was called the bean disease. So
yeah.
it's
It's like,
80s and 90s.
It's like infection, but with the pool and kicking people.
Okay, the founding father beaners. Okay, then there's more generations. So now we know what the bean is. You just tag each other while doing swimming practice. So if you're in swimming, you can do this. Or, well, it can go out of swimming too.
Go down. What is that?
It's a watermelon.
Like grassed watermelon.
It's a watermelon game. But, and so, it doesn't have to just be for swimming. Like, it can be for anything. Like, if you're doing soccer practice, you can just casually kick them and then or like kick them in their shins. Hope they're wearing shin guards. So you can spread this onto other sports too, like football. Like you tackle them, and then they have the bean. Or like baseball, you hit them with a bat or hit them with a ball, then or trip them, then they have the bean. So it can work for many games. So now we know the hidden mystery of the bean. Now it's not a mystery anymore because I found it out. And so now you don't have to go searching through all this, trying to find out what the bean is. This video was kind of long, but now we all know what the bean is. That was interesting. Illuminati confirmed.